You've been told your whole life that a stable job is the safe choice. Here's the uncomfortable truth. 56% of India's workforce is self-employed. The safe path, nobody's really on it. 90% of startups in India fail, and yet more people started businesses last year than any year before. Something doesn't add up. Let's talk about it. Picture two people. Same college, same degree, same city. One takes a job and one starts something. 5 years later, who is better off? The answer is not what you think. Let me ask you something. When someone asks you, job or business, what do you say? And more importantly, do you actually know why you say it? Most of us have a side. We picked it somewhere in school. Maybe our parents picked it for us, and we have been defending it ever since without really questioning where it came from. Today, we are going to fix that. Not by telling you which one is better, but by giving you the full picture. So the next decision you make is actually yours. First, let's be clear about what we're actually talking about. A job means you work for somebody else. They give you a salary. You follow the structure. You have a role, a manager, and a path. Entrepreneurship means you build something of your own. You take the risk. You make the decisions. And you deal with the consequences, good or bad. Simple definitions. But most people treat them like they're opposites. Like you have to pick a team and stay there forever. That's the first mistake. Now let's talk about jobs. The real picture. The upside is real. Stable income from day one. A clear path. Fresher to manager to senior. You know what the next 3 years look like. That's not nothing. For someone supporting a family, paying off a loan, living in the city with high rent, the structure of a job is not weakness but strategy. Here's what nobody talks about in the brochure. India's tech sector lost over 1 lakh jobs in 2025 alone. TCS, the country's largest private employer, cut 12,000 people in 1 year. Entry-level salaries at top IT firms have grown less than 10% in 15 years. Meanwhile, your rent, your food, your education loan all went up exponentially. The job is not as safe as the story says it is. And the second risk is quieter. Once you're inside a comfortable role, fear of competition keeps you there. You stop growing because growth requires risk, and you've already traded risk for safety. That's the hidden cost of a job nobody puts in the offer letter. Now, entrepreneurship, also the real picture. The upside here is massive. You control your time, you control your income ceiling, you build something that can outlast you. And for the first time in India's history, doing business carries real social respect. India is now the third largest startup nation in the world. But here's the honest number. 90% of startups in India fail. Most don't even make it past 5 years. First-time founders succeed only 18% of the time. So yes, the risk is real. But here's the thing about failure in entrepreneurship. It compounds into experience. First-time founders succeed 18% of the time. Founders who failed before, 20%. Experienced founders, 30%. Every failure raises your odds, and that's not how failure works in a job. So how do you actually decide? 3 questions. Be honest with yourself. 1. What's your relationship with risk? Not what sounds cool and not what your friends say. Genuinely, can you handle 6 months of zero income? Can you handle uncertainty without it breaking your focus? If the answer is no right now, that's okay. That's data about where you are today. 2. What do you actually want your life to look like? And not the Instagram version, the real version. Do you want structure or predictability? Or do you want to build something and own it completely? Both are valid, but you need to know which one you actually want, not which one looks better to other people. 3. What are you willing to learn? A job rewards what you already know. If you're someone who gets bored once you've mastered something, a job will frustrate you within 3 years. These 3 questions will tell you more than any advice column. Here's something nobody tells you in this debate. You don't have to choose right now, and you don't have to choose forever. India's freelance economy is growing at 21% a year, the fastest in the world. There are 15 million freelancers in this country earning an average of 20 lakhs a year, the top quarter above 40 lakhs, without a vacancy, without a placement cell. This is the middle path. Start a side project while you're in college, take a job after graduation, and build something on the side. Freelance in your area of skill, test the market before you bet everything on it. Most successful entrepreneurs did not quit their job on day one. They ran both until the site had enough momentum to stand on its own. The smartest move you can make right now in your first, second, or third year of college is to start learning how markets work. Not in a classroom, but in the real world. Talk to customers. Build something small. Sell something. Fail cheaply before the stakes are high. Here's what I actually want you to take from this. The job versus the business debate is a surface question. The real question underneath is, are you choosing your life or are you just going along with what everyone around you decided was the default? A person who picks a stable job because that genuinely fits their goals, that's a decision. But a person who builds something because they found a real problem, that's also a decision. Both are completely valid. But drifting into a career because your parents were anxious or your friends were all doing the same thing or nobody ever told you to stop and think, that's not a choice. That's just what happens when you don't make one. You're in college, you have very little to lose right now compared to what you have 5 years from now. So use that. Start something. Try something. Ask the uncomfortable questions now while the cost of being wrong is still low because the window is open.